Lenovo's ThinkPad X1 Carbon is the ideal business laptop, but it's also strictly a traditional notebook. If you're looking for something with a bit of a convertible twist, the X1 Yoga might be a better option. Just like Lenovo's other Yoga machines, it has a hinge that lets you twist the screen a full 360 degrees, letting you use it as a giant tablet or in a tent formation. And of course, it also packs in most of what we love about the X1 Carbon. More than anything else, I appreciated the added flexibility of the X1 Yoga. When I wanted to focus on a single long article or dive into digital comics, I loved being able to turn it into a tablet. Given its size, I wouldn't want to use it that way for very long, but it's still genuinely useful. The tent setting is ideal for lounging and watching videos. And as is typical for ThinkPads, it's also a sturdy machine, one that will likely survive a few tumbles. Unlike other convertible machines, the Yoga's hinge also feels like it'll withstand years of twisting and turning. As for the screen, X1 Yoga's display is fantastic, with bright and accurate color rendering. The base model is 1080p, but you can up that to 1440p with Dolby Vision HDR if you want. That will make black levels and bright highlights look even better, so long as the video you're watching supports HDR. The X1 Yoga's Wave keyboard isn't as deep as the Carbon's, since it has to pull the keys into the case when you fold over the display. Still, it's a better and deeper keyboard than what you find in most thin laptops, especially Apple's flat MacBook keyboards. The trackpad felt just as smooth and accurate as the Carbon's, and ThinkPad purists will appreciate the return of the red trackpoint nub. Unfortunately, you have to give up a bit of portability for the Yoga's convertible features. It's significantly heavier than the X1 Carbon, weighing in at 3.1 pounds compared to the traditional laptop's 2.5 pounds. It's also noticeably larger and has a ton more bezel around the display. The X1 Yoga comes with Lenovo's ThinkPad Pen Pro stylus, which sits in a slot right near the fingerprint reader. The stylus was very responsive on the X1 Yoga's touchscreen, but I've always found it too small to hold comfortably for very long. Given that Microsoft and other PC makers have managed to deliver more ergonomic pen-sized styluses, Lenovo's lackluster entry feels inexcusable. There's no doubt that the X1 Carbon is the star of IBM's ThinkPad lineup, but the Yoga, which starts at $1649, still seems like a compelling option for someone who wants the reliability of the ThinkPad name, but needs a little more flexibility.